Get Chapo. Chapo, Mexico's last godfather. 3 years ago this month, the Sinaloa Capo broke out of the big house. Now we're going to show you just how he did that, as well as the Mexican Marine house party that caught him 6 months later. All coming up in this special edition of Lawman Cam. July 2015. Shorty, that's his name in English, has been under lock and key for over a year. He's doing hard time after waging a years-long campaign against Mexican authorities. His every move, every step, and every breath are under constant surveillance. But like the magicians of old, Shorty here is about to demonstrate an old trick from his repertoire: disappearing. It's a case of now you see me, now you don't. Officials are stunned. Footage released by Mexican authorities in the wake of the breakout reveal much about how Shorty got loose, and it makes the federales look like amateurs. Clearly, this involved much more than Mexico's formerly most wanted man. There's everything from a very tall ladder, a tunnel packed with supplies, and piping. Clearly someone, or more like some people, have been at work on this for some time. They even managed to get some sort of makeshift motorcycle down there. And it all leads to a house almost a mile away from the big house. But how did it all go down? Reportedly, Shorty slipped down into tunnels at 8:52 p.m. via a hole in his shower on July 11, 2015. That 3-foot hole connects to a 32-foot vertical tunnel with a ladder. This links to another horizontal tunnel that goes on for almost 1 mile. That tunnel was kitted out with lights, piping for ventilation, emergency oxygen supplies, as well as gas, wood, and the aforementioned motorcycle. It ended at a house under construction in a neighborhood close to the facility. Officials didn't realize he had escaped until nearly 30 minutes later, and by the time they did, Shorty was gone with the wind. How all that went down isn't quite known, but we reckon it involved months of planning, graft, and a whole load of cash. Almost 6 months later, in January 2016, and we're with a group of Mexican Marines hot on Shorty's trail. They received word that their man is hiding out at a property in Los Mochis. Beware, Tomo sapiens, what follows is not your run-of-the-mill Call of Duty Let's Play. This footage comes from a Marine's helmet camera, and one thing's for sure: Chapo and his goons aren't going down without a fight. So for the next few minutes, we're going to let the action do the talking.
Tranquilo, tranquilo. Más granada, más granada.
Granada, lántala. ¡Rápido!
Tenemos un herido, tenemos un herido. Aguas, aguas, aguas.
Lántala, arriba esta.
Aguas, aguas.
Dale, vas. Lántala. ¡Granada! Lántala otra, lántala.
A ver, chaparro. Date vuelta, chaparro. Tranquilo, tranquilo, chaparro. Tranquilo, tranquilo, chaparro. Tranquilo, tranquilo.
Una más. ¡Hey! Dale.
Tranquila, mucho para adentro. Te voy a apretar, ¿sí?
Despacio, un pay. ¡Ey, necesito otro más! Necesito otro más acá. Un pay. Uno más.
Tranquilo.
Acá. Intervención. ¡Ey! Necesito dos más.
Tranquilo, chaparro, tranquilo.
¡Dos más! Dale, entra. Listo, dale el pay. El pay. Listo. Dale. ¡Granada! Entra. Pay. Póyalo. ¡Ey! Vale, avanzamos. ¡Ey! ¡Tren! ¡Listo! ¡Vamos! ¡Avanza! Vamos a cubrir de aquel lado. Dale. Aguántenme, tren. Vamos entrando acá. Aguanten los disparos de aquel lado. Otro. Vete. Apóyalo. Entra. ¡Rápido, muévanse! ¡Apoya! ¡Entre! ¡Vamos! ¡Entra! ¡Busca la escalera! ¡Vete! ¡Dale!
The Marines next made their way through the house, searching for the cartel kingpin, but he's nowhere to be seen. He's made a run for it once again. Chapo reportedly crawled through the sewers with a bodyguard before jacking a passing motorist's vehicle. Just when it seemed like Shorty had escaped again, the Marines caught up with him, and this time Chapo got. He is once again under lock and key, but now in New York. In January 2017, Mexico extradited him to the U.S., where he's been charged with 6 indictments. Chapo pled not guilty to all. His case is so dangerous, all jurors are to remain anonymous and need to be escorted by U.S. Marshals. El Chapo's trial has been set for September 2018.